world? And welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you are in the right place. I'm so excited about this video because in this episode we are speaking about personal development. And the topic of this video is, do this and you will never be the same. Let's get straight into the video. Listen, once you do this, you will never be the same. Your life will have more meaning. You will be more in control. You will be happier. You'll be more present. Things will not affect you. You will be able to let go of things easily, right? You won't take things so personal, right? You like, Mecca, what is it? What is it? You ready? You ready for it? Give me a drum roll. 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 When you take responsibility for everything in your life, you will never be the same. That's right, I said everything. Yeah? Okay, I hear you. You're saying, well, Mecca, it's not my fault when they cheat on me. It's not my fault that my boss is an asshole. It's not my fault that my husband left me for the little Becky that's on the internet that has bigger boobs than me. Well, Mecca, they hit me and they made me get rid of my Bentley. Oh, well, Mecca, it's not my fault that they made me do this. This is not my fault. It's not my fault. It ain't your fault. But guess what is your fault? How you respond to it. Taking responsibility is not making something your fault that happens to you. Let me tell you something, first of all. If you are aligned, okay, which you should be getting more of, because we are every day. That's what our soul is trying to do, always trying to align us, right? Our personality with our authentic self so we can be aligned with the energy of the universe. The more you become aligned with the universe, you start to better understand life, and you start to begin not to take things so personal, everything. You start to see that even the bad things, or what we perceive as bad, is actually a good thing, right? That the challenges are helping you, are preparing you for something down the road. That the angry boss is preparing you for something else, right? An angry, agent that you're going to be dealing with when it comes to real estate, when you're going to be selling houses for $3 million. But you can't handle this angry boss that's paying you $2,000 a month. You know? You never know, right? What the universe is up to sometimes until you're either out of it or until you're conscious enough to understand what is being done at this level or at the moment. For example, I used to have a job where I was dealing with some people and they used to pick on me about everything. My hair, what I wore, me getting up early. I had to be at work at 9 something. I've been up since 4:30. You retarded. You crazy. How can you do that? This is what you're eating now. This is what you're doing now. Everything I did, it was just an issue. And everything I said, it was an issue. They try to mark me for everything. They try to write me up for everything. I'm just thinking to myself, like, everything I do is always my fault, right? Oh, I just can't stand y'all. Oh, my God. Those people made me so strong that now in my life I have certain situations where I deal with similar type of energies because the energies are the same. The faces of the people just change. When I tell you I am not affected at all, like zero affected by the people that I have to deal with now, right? I've grown from certain things. I see that I needed that. Now, guess what? It's how you respond to it. You are responsible for everything in your life of how you respond to it. Previously, I made mistakes in that old job because guess what I was doing? I was coming home to my boyfriend and I was complaining about what they said and what they did. I was taking the energy from the workplace into my home, into my work, to my creativity, to my sex life, to everything, to my confidence in myself. I started to question myself, question my life because I was responding to it in such a negative way. responding to it, taking it personal, right? Now, you know what I do? Hurt people hurt people. Ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't my business what they feel about me, okay? I send them love and light, genuinely. I don't take it with me. They cuss me out, they call me out my name. I'm going to check your ass, but I'm not taking what you say and making it a part of my psyche or my soul, right? The thing is, your life is going to change. You become happier. You're going to become more present. You become more content about who you are as an individual when you understand, right, that it's not about what happened to you, but how you respond to it. When you respond to things with anger, guess what comes back to you? More anger. When you respond to it with frustration, guess what comes back? More frustration. When you respond to it, come on. When you respond to it with what? Come on. Complaining. Guess what? Complaining, energy come back to you. We cannot control the events that happens in our life, but we can control how we respond to the events. People that are the most happiest in life, okay, that's the most joyful, that get the most out of life, that suck the most juice, right? You can take some people can't get all the orange juice out of an orange or all the lemon out of the lemon, because guess what? They ain't got enough resources, or they perceive that they can't do it right, or they can't do this or they can't do that. They're not being resourceful enough with the orange or the lemon. Just like people who ski when it's snow versus people who complains. It's so cold. Oh my God, I hate the winter time. Please come spring. Please come fall. Please come summer. Please, right? Look how you responding to the winter time. Of course it's not going to be pleasant to you. It's going to be more colder because you're complaining about it and you're trying to make it go away. Something that is what it is. You're trying to make something that is what it is change instead of adapting to it. It's not saying that you quit, you give up on yourself and you say, I'm going to adapt to how this job is treating me. I'm going to adapt to this relationship that's people beating on me. I'm going to adapt to the, the insecurities. I'm going to adapt to the negativity. I'm going to adapt to the people that's putting me down. No, you're not saying it like that. You're going to adapt to the situation, right? You want to let it be what it is, okay? Because once you let it be what it is, you keep your energy so you can change whatever the situation is. But if you're going to feed it more of what it's feeding you, then it takes you, I'm getting there. It takes you, it drains you, it robs you of your energy, it robs you, right? You feeding it with anger. You ain't got time to do what you need to do for the things that you want to do for your life so you can get out of it. Right? Right. I noticed when I used to complain to them, I would get on the weekend when I ain't got them in my life, or when it's a holiday and I got time to work on my project, I'm still talking about the people at the job. Really? Exactly. Because it was how I was responding to it. Right? The events that you can't control in life, how do you respond to them? When it snows outside, are you going to be the one to say, you know what? I never skied. I'm going to try it. Maybe I like it, maybe I don't. Is when it snow outside, you're going to say, look, I'm going to gather 3 of my girlfriends up. We're going to get some wood. We're going to burn some wood. We're going to sit around. We're going to have some hot chocolate and some tea, put some little snacks together, have a girl talk, put our little socks on when it's snow outside. I say, look, I'm going to pull out those thigh highs, put on my little vegan fur, go out, drop it like it's hot. I'm going to adapt to it. I might not like it, but I'm going to ride this wave. It's how I respond to it, instead of sitting up in the house crying that it's snowing outside and I can't move my car. Right. Sometimes your life is stagnant and you don't feel good and joyful because of how you responded to things. How do you respond to the way the person cheated on you? No, it's not a good thing. No, okay, it sucks, to get cheated on. It sucks to cheat as well, right? It sucks. But how you respond to it? Oh my God, what's wrong with me? Why would you do that to me? I did this for you, I did that for you, instead of trying to understand it. You know what I did last time in my last relationship, and me and my ex-boyfriend is best friends for this? He cheated on me. Oh my God. Them bummer-clot Jamaicans, I'm not saying all Jamaicans cheat, but I tell you, baby, woo, bomba clot, you know. These birds are really like, they trying me and I love it. But, you know, he cheated on me. And you know what I did one day? I just said, why you cheat? What is it that you feel? That, with this voice, right? What is it that you feel? Tell me, how do you feel? Come to find out, you know, he had these traumas that happened to him as a child. You know, he said he feel more like a man. He feel less than a man if he don't feel like he's pleasing a lot of women. And, you know, we went and got him therapy. All of that good stuff, right? It had nothing to do with me. It took that pressure up off of me because I responded to it. I responded to it differently. Apparently, you know, he ain't my boyfriend no more. He my ex, apparently. Okay? But I kept my energy as I transitioned out of the relationship. I ain't stressed myself out, go crazy, put myself down, make myself feel like it was something wrong with me because this man was cheating on me. I just said, okay, I see what you're doing. First of all, you're not getting this little cuckoo no more. Okay, that's the first thing. Second of all, I want to understand why you cheating. We can, third of all, have talk about this. Now we're best friends. And I got my peace. And I'm up out of it. And you can go do what you want to do with your stick. You know, not my business, not my business. A lot of stuff is not your business. It's for real. It's just not. You want to change the weather. That is not your business. You complaining about the weather. Oh, it's my wedding day. Why would it rain? That ain't even your business. The rain is beautiful, baby girl. You better learn how to make it do what it do in the rain. I'll get them photos with my husband kissing in the rain, yeah, on our wedding day. Bliss, tranquility, all in white. Wash away all my sins as well with it. How do you adapt to it? How do you respond to it? It's a lot of stuff that's not our business that we just make our business for no reason, and we just extract so much energy from ourselves for no reason. It ain't my business what these birds is up here talking about right now. They're up here having a whole conversation or meeting. They're calling the other birds because they keep coming. They're making their noises. They tweet. That ain't my business. That ain't my business. That ain't my business. It's not your business. But how do I respond to it? Right? I respond to it in a loving way to acknowledge that they're having a meeting, and I'm going to keep going. Right? I'm in nature. What do I expect? Silence? Right, nature silence. And with that being said, I hope you love this video. And you share this with somebody you care about. Because we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV that sharing is caring. And listen, make sure that you email me if you want one-on-one coaching at meccabookings@gmail.com. Or click the description box below, the link in the description box. And make sure that you follow me on all my social media platforms. I want to stay connected with you. They are also in the description box below. And if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. I need you to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and become a family member of the Mecca Mastery TV. I always say here at Mecca Mastery TV that we encourage you to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life. You go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. Remember, it's how you respond to it. I'm sending my love, my light, my energy, my gratitude, tranquility, my peace your way until next time. I see you in the next episode with peace and love.